Hello everybody, my name is Tokriva and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 5 A Brave New World, part 27 as Brazil. And we are back again with some very slow turn timers.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Actually going to be quite favorable for us to keep open borders going. Oh, Portugal has denounced the Iroquois right at the end of their lifespan. I mean, they have one city left now. And Pocatello is being ripped apart by Spain, it seems. So, yeah, the world will be ordered except for me. Oh boy. So, hopefully they won't attack me just because I'm freedom based and not order. I would hope not. I still want the Statue of Liberty first, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. So yeah, it's trying to go through the entire war for Spain. They must have a shitload of units going around here. Oh, she's attacked. Well, at least two people. Whoa, everyone's attacking these three cities simultaneously, it appears. But not sure who is actually at war right now with our friend Pocatello, but we can quickly check before we... actually, diplomacy overview. Global politics. Enrico Dandolo is at war with both of them. Backstabbed the Iroquois. I denounced William, obviously. At war with the Shoshone. At war with the Shoshone. Denounced. Ooh. Okay, so Pocatello is at war with Venice, the Netherlands, Spain, and Denmark. Well, the Iroquois at war with Venice and Persia. They have quit their war with Denmark at least, so that should help them out a little bit, but probably not enough to evade the onslaught they are dealing with. We're actually quite far along with our workers with doing stuff, but we will still need them because at one point we have to switch over to actually building some railroads, which we are going to need. So, Curitiba, build a university. It will increase the signs on your jungle squares regardless. And we're already on the next turn. Keeps... oh, no, wait. Ha. Now we're going to the next turn. Kiesel. Oh. Oh. You actually get artifacts from city-states. That's quite cool. So we'll now have a classical era city-state. So, here we have it. +2. Museum of Classical Warfare. That's quite nice. And what is this? The Museum of Ancient World Warfare. Cool. But if we look here, make sure both great works are the same type, same era, and either both from the city civilization or both from civilizations other than the city owner. So what we actually need is something classical era and not Brazil when it comes to beads. We might find it still ourselves. Oh, okay. And we actually have ancient era Brazil stuff, which we cannot put in the same place anyway. Oh, we don't have any space anymore, so we need more musea. We definitely need one in Sao Paulo to increase its tourism. But yeah, okay, now we cannot use any more archaeologists at this moment, so we need some more museums indeed, as I just said. But in 2 turns we have one in Brasilia, so we're fine. Venice and Spain are now friends. Okay. Kiev has a new ally, and Portugal has replaced the Netherlands. Our whole World Congress is being thrown apart. And on the other hand, I can now use units to actually increase the city-state influence. So I might do away with an old unit like a crossbowman, replace it with a cannon, give our crossbowman to Kiesel. Probably going to do that this turn because I think the 3 turns are up. And there's a gold mine on a desert. Yeah, we do want that Kiesel to become an ally of ours. I would have to check here at this point. Oh, it is ally. 69 influence to surpass Arabia. But in 26 turns we do get free points from culture. But still not enough. We now have Singapore and Prague. Ooh, we might... Oh, we're probably going to get Prague now that we have sent a unit to them. And now ally of Prague. Here it is. That's good. So, ooh, even more happiness. Friends with Kiesel because of our stuff, which means we even get more culture. Now we have a cannon indeed. Crossbowman. We could make it into a Gatling cannon, but I suppose this will be much more effective right now. This is actually a very, very strong special ability that you get from Freedom, the arsenal of democracy. So we have to look. I think we have actually upgraded everything within range of Rio de Janeiro. So we have everything for Sao Paulo as well. Yes, we do. So let's go to Curitiba and continue some construction there. You have finished a cannon, and right now university would give us even more science, and we do like science. So stock exchange would give us loads of money. Then again, building an archaeologist right now is what I favor. And we can still buy the stock exchange. It will repay itself in a few turns, I hope. And let's see. A public school in Salvador next turn. 3 turns for the archaeologist, 1 turn for a museum, 9 turns for a rifleman. That's good. This is one hell of a way to get rid of some old units by giving them to a city-state every 3 turns, getting a lot of free stuff for it. Ooh, we have 1 on our border, 1 Great War infantry, and 1 cavalry quite close. Cavalry could use a lancer upgrade against it, so turning this pikeman into a lancer to oppose it. And we've almost finished up our whole territory actually. It's not a lot more to... Ooh, Timok has been captured by Denmark. So Denmark, oh, they're going to lose their capital next turn. They actually have aircraft flying around. What the balls? That's just silly. Oh, it is, but I'll be getting biology quite soon-ish. Election shenanigans in Sedone. Pocatello has made peace with Prague because, well, they're now my ally and not the ally of the Netherlands. I think I replaced the Netherlands, not sure. So we're in Rio. What do we want? We want to establish a trade route. We want to get lots of money, so we'll have to... So every time I load this game I have to... Ooh, Marrakesh is actually the best in money for anyone. So let's do this. 27 turns, Jesus. That's a bit long for a new tech. Then again, it's probably worth it in the end. Alright, the National Epic would be a good one in Rio. But for now, let's get a privateer out so we can gift it again. Gifting units is fun and quite beneficial. So we can build a broadcast tower here, and we might as well, I guess, or do we want something else instead? Like an archaeologist. Right now some more archaeologists is actually helpful, and now that we have a museum we actually have space again for them. So now cannon on alert, and next turn. How are we actually doing when it...
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Always Morocco, you're my best buddy. Soldiers 10th, but half... Whoa, Arabia is now number 1. We're still at half, and half is good because you can still easily outmaneuver the AI when it comes to war. So, but we are the best producer in the world. 2nd in food, 2nd in gold, barely behind Arabia though. Land, we are 7th, but it's not that big of a jump, so most people are, well, most of us are at the same amount of people. Now of area, not people, we're just above average in people. Approval 100%, we are very happy. And literacy 11th, wow. We are basically trailing in tech quite far. Whoa, Isabella's already at 70% of the tech tree. We need to seriously get some tech buildings out. And the Shoshone have just lost their capital here. Agaidika is the last city they have on the map. And then they are out of it. So, replaceable parts. Wow, we're actually at 10 turns for policies at this moment. 1 turn for replaceable parts. We'll instantly start in Brasilia. I don't care for the archaeologist that much. I would prefer to get the statue. You know, everyone in the world is actually at war with you, and I'm not sure I want to risk it with everyone being order and me being freedom. So I'm not gonna do that. Upcoming session, embargo the Shoshone.
Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs.
Okay, thank you, Henry Ford. So it won't be that useful. Naval unit attack. You will go out here for a bit. Let's see, Kiesel I already gifted a unit, yes. I think we'll have to check on Florence. How far are you off from being an ally? Way too far off. I do have the lead with culture though. And they want salt and a great merchant, which are both unlikely to happen anytime soon. So I'll get Singapore maybe. Ooh, I'm actually quite low on the amount of welfare. I mean influence. So I will give you a unit just to keep up this. And you get a privateer, which you might like. This is also still buildable. Whoa. So we are now going very close to getting our musician finally into Persia, and then use it to have a rock tour and get some free stuff around the world. So we've built a windmill, and amphitheater wouldn't be too bad. The worst idea. We do not have a university for you. A Great War Infantry, though, would be a splendid idea. Then again, I'd rather just buy it somewhere. So stock exchange. You, 13 turns Statue of Liberty. But I don't want to build you here. So, we could do is build an armory in 2 turns. And then get some more units from Salvador as well. So, we are changing you to the Statue of Liberty. And giving you 750 production. So you're done in 6 turns. Sounds reasonable enough. But the National College, that will be good. And we will buy the observatory already. So it's not that expensive. And we definitely want to get more tech in this city. Pronto. Plus 20 for good musician, that's good. So yeah, Sao Paulo is definitely our tech city now. You're done here. Are you not? I think you are. So, could we still use this tile? No, actually, this tile is not used by anyone. Huh, we are very close now to filling the blanks for every city. You know what? You are going to go here and sleep. Because we do want some of these guys available at the second we can build railroads. Because railroads are just too strong in upgrading everyone's production in all cities. They give an increased production level. We're close to a great artist as well. And order as well in Portugal. Yep, the world stuff will be probably order now. If the second they put it up for a vote in the Congress, it will be passed, I bet. And they're now blockaded, so it won't be long until Agaidika is, I want to guess, it will be Spain's new city. Then again, they just hit back on Hosonkani, it seems, the Shoshone. But yeah, apparently no one likes autocratic Civ. So, how is our culture looking? Influence, we're now at 168 per turn. And we definitely want some hotels ASAP. So we're probably, 23 turns Iroquois, but they are going to be destroyed soon as well. Still rising though in the Netherlands, which is kind of surprising. Don't have open borders, don't have shared religion, don't have a diplomat running. So a diplomat in the Netherlands would actually be quite beneficial at this point. Or do we have a diplomat? we have a diplomat in Morocco? No, we do not. I don't think we need it, because diplomats only work in different types of ideology. I think that's how a diplomat works. But yeah, we have a spy in the Netherlands instead, so actually doing it that way is not working as for us at this point. So hey, look here, a archaeologist. Going to do this one next. Make sure the ones in our territory are gone. Production. Belo Horizonte. Ah, you just got. You can go there. Windmill. Windmill. Do we want a windmill? You know what? Just build Great War Infantry. We need our forces up. National Epic. Yes. I still need you. We finished the college. We went up almost double just from building the college and the observatory. So we are progressing again when it comes to research. Now it's 6 turns instead of a total of. So we shaved off 1 turn from biology for sure. Ah, you're done. Okay, next turn then. But the archaeologist is not doing anything. Interesting.
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
Okay. I don't mind being friends with Venice. It means that other people will be more likely to look at us as friends again. And yeah. The Statue of Liberty. Where are you being built? I don't actually see you on the map right now. They usually show up on the map, all these wonders, when you're building them. But not right now. And the strange can... yeah, these silly buildings. It's basically... most civs belong to a certain culture and they get a certain style of building in their city. And apparently for us it's all these circular buildings. Ah, yes, Denmark likes us because of that. And Agaidika is gone. Because I made friends with Venice, everyone likes me now. Everyone likes me now. Wow. And the Shoshone have just been destroyed. So they're at 0 score now, and they are off the charts. Which is okay. Means 1 less person to spread influence to, and more importantly, 1 less person to actually take the turn timer. Yes, let's see, go into those borders of Persia. Oh, I see a spy message. It's a sneak attack from Denmark against anyone. And I do not know who at this point. So we finished the seaport here. I like. And, well, oh, where did we get more coal? Oh, probably one of our city-state allies has got coal. So you know what, build a knight and then just ship it somewhere next turn. And you can actually get some... well, getting a knight and shipping it and then building Great War Infantry. Nah, I'm just gonna build more Great War Infantry. I really need to step my military up to actually defend more. It's the biggest deterrent against the AI. Oh, we can actually buy a great artist now, which we are going to do. How long until we actually get an artist? It's the wrong city. Needs to thank the other civ before we actually go to Rio, I suppose. And that's Sao Paulo? No, Rio.
Espero que este trato
Yes, Spain, thank you. Okay, we're making a mess of things now. Now we would be looking at Rio. And now we are looking at Rio. So, great artist. I have no interest. Plus 20, and it takes us 7 turns. But National Epics might shave 1 off as well. Probably not, but so 7 turns for 1 great artist, and 0 turns for another. Which means our carnival will keep going on and on and on and on and on. We will have a long ass carnival. It's the biggest party in the world, guys. They should actually get a new policy now. Cities we'd like to visit: Rio, Salvador, Sao Paulo, and that's about it. So yeah, we are very popular in the world. And now that we actually get this, yes, plus 10 Cahokia, it does mean trade route with Venice. And you are going to perform your concert tour, which means that Persia has gotten. Ooh, we're actually a popular culture now at the Iroquois, and it only takes 19 turns with our current amount of tourism. That's good, and this is very nice. We're now familiar in Persia. Went up 1440, but they are still at a high amount of culture. Then again, once we actually get to the hotels, it will turn over quite fast, as well as this one, media culture. Please do so. Plus 191 suddenly. Now you have finished a university, which is good. And the opera house will actually give us the chance to go for a what's it called again? Hermitage somewhere. So, what do you need? Oh, you're still needing a museum. You are one of the biggest tourism cities I do have. So, we will want you to buy the museum and change production to a broadcast tower. We just have to. Sao Paulo is too important not to do this as well. At the same time, let's buy the great artist and see next turn if Q Ying can actually do some addition to my carnival time. And I wonder if they change it. It should be like 10 turns now, that it reduces in length the more you use it. But that was from vanilla, when every great person could actually do that. And oh, we're ahead of Maria in tech at least, I hope. But yeah, so back then everyone could do it, and they changed that to great artists and gods and kings. And they might have removed it from that one because you could only have artists instead of every great person. So literacy, oh, we're now 8th. Our proposal: do not expect our delegation to support your interests. Okay. Well, the proposal was just removed from that one because the Shoshone are gone. So, I don't know. I don't even have salt. So, I don't really care. I'm just gonna abstain on it and not make anyone angry, I guess. Yes, full time. 12 turns. Carnival extended to 24. You are a worker, out of work. We still have stuff to do down here. Oh wait, yes, this farm was removed at one point, so we might put it back again. Might help. Open borders ended with Hiawatha. Maria entered. Faith not working. Completed project. Faith. Trade route, which you cannot do, and completed project. And here's archaeology. We have Arabian ancient artifact, and we'll create one. At this moment, tourism is what we need. So, where did we put it anyway? Classical, ancient. Where did it go? Ancient Brazilian. It might be this one then. No, it's this one actually. Beads, Arabia, ancient era. So if we actually put it in a museum, we get +2 as well. That's quite cool. Does Brasilia not have a broadcast tower already? Because in that case we might actually switch something there. No, it does not. Okay, 2 turns until the Statue of Liberty anyway. Coming close to the end of this episode, we'll do this one more turn, and we're almost at 200 tourism now, which is good. And as soon as we get to hotels, it will be better. It will go up even more. We need to try and insta buy one in Rio at least, And next, of course, Salvador will want one because of the Eiffel Tower as well. Let's see. Tourism. Salvador is second, indeed. And then Sao Paulo, and then nothing. Nothing. Wow, really? Just because of Uffizi, it's got so good here. We don't have a lot of music. Well, all our music went to the Broadway. And Mogadishu is in awe of me, which means more friends. And people are looking for signs. Well, our signs rate, it should be going up steadily now. I mean, we are building some science stuff in cities again. So we have the 5th Council. You know what? I'll commit everyone to saying no. You need enough experience. Danish army. Thank you, he says. That's good. So that's what keeps us friends with everyone, because we're spying on the right people and we're telling them, hey, these guys are being dicks to you. And they're like, what? And then they're like, okay. Promote a unit. So Great War Infantry with cover is good. And we will put you on this hill. Just to defend us from the angry Arabians. And okay, this would be the end of the episode, and I hope you're still liking this despite the quite long turn timers. Oh, the Iroquois have been destroyed. They have disappeared from the point score as well. So again, it's one less person to worry about in this switch time, but
Espero
research
que este
agreement,
trato reciba.
no, I want to save my money for bigger and better stuff. But yeah, this is the end of the episode while we process through this turn. Make sure to like and subscribe, because the more you watch and like the videos, the more other people will be able to watch as well. And if you have any comments on these videos, please leave them below, because otherwise I don't know what's up, if you like it or not. Again, liking makes me know you like it, putting a comment makes me know you like it, etc. So on the Statue of Celebrity,
You're poor.
yeah, I don't hear him talk, but
The wretched refuge.
that's the
Send these
poem
the
that's
homeless
on the
tempest to me.
plaque that's on
I
the
lift
statue
my
as
hand
well.
beside the
But we've
golden
just built the Statue of Liberty. You get a free social policy as well. That's good. So I will see you later.